Hello, everybody. Silver here. We're back once more. Back once more onto the breach. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. All right. Man, y'all would not understand. I mean, some people would obviously understand this, but last night I had literally the worst bouts of pain with like my lung. Just genuinely. I was sitting there just minding my own business when all of a sudden every breath felt as if I was being stabbed underneath my right ribs. Right in the lung, like the bottom side of it. And it really puts it into perspective, you know? Like, at least for me, that, like, I can just die. I could. I could just fucking die. Uh, I mean, that's something I've always known and kind of accepted to a point. Am I scared of death? Very much so. But I know it's an inevitability. I know it'll come for me one day. But last night was one of those times where I'm like, really, like, because it wasn't like the normal pains that I have, which are manageable. This one was bad enough that, like, my hands were physically shaking while I was trying to, you know, situate myself, as well as, like, I was tearing up, and not in, like, a, oh, it hurts so bad kind of way. It was tearing up because my body just wanted me to. It was not, like, crying. It was, what's the word? Involuntary tearing up. Like, my body was involuntarily tearing up from it. But, I mean, that's one of the things that I guess just happens with me. Like, I'm taking a bit deeper breaths today. Because a lot of times that's something that I can, like, kind of work out. It hurts a lot, but it's something like movement and, like, certain types of stretches can help with. Like, during when it's happening, I can do certain stretches and certain things that actually help, make it not hurt quite as bad that for a bit. But no, it was rough. It was rough, to be honest. Photos of the goldfish picture at Salem Bay. I could do that. It's just one of those things where you're like, Jesus. Take me to Salem Bay. I wish I could, like, properly navigate how badly it hurt, like, word-wise. I wish I could actually, like, tell you in detail how bad it hurt. Because I have been stabbed before to know that how bad that actually does hurt. I've been stabbed. So is one of those feelings that you're like, oh no, what is happening? Am I currently dying? Type of thing. Uh, and again, it's not that, like, I could say, it's not that I'm not scared at times of stuff like that happening. But when you do deal with that kind of stuff on like a normal basis, it does become kind of like, oh no, here we go again type of thing. Because I've had similar happen. This one was a particularly bad one with like just how bad it hurt. But hold on, let me see who I want to try to make discs for.
If it's you, manager.
Even with that, like, it did hurt a lot, to be honest. It hurt a lot. I can't say that it's not something that I don't expect a lot of times. Because I expect that. I expect that kind of pain. I expect that kind of shit to just happen. Where I randomly feel those kinds of pains. I expect it. Very much so. Is it bad to expect that? Probably. But when you do have health issues, that's something like you can kind of count on, not in a good way, but it's something you can happens. And there's not much you can really do about it, aside from just being like, okay, it'll pass, you know. Excuse me. But yeah, no. It's not like it puts what you would say the fear of God in it, but it does put that fear of like, well, shit. I know I'm probably not gonna live as long as other people, anyways. But like, it doesn't make you any less scared, type of thing. I know this is a little deep and dark for a fucking Zenless Zone Zero video, to be honest. But I like being real with people who watch me. If you're watching me, you should know. You should know that. I'm not gonna, like, sugarcoat stuff or, you know, not say what's on my mind. I will 100% say what's on my mind and the things that I'm feeling. Which is really funny, because somebody actually recently thanked me for that, for how I am. And that felt nice, to be honest. That did feel nice. Now, this is something I should have for Pulchra. But I'd want this to be crit rate. Because you would need, what, crit rate at 50% at least? A 6? I don't know on that. It does have crit rate though, so I might keep it. Nah. I'll see what her stats need to be, what stats she's good with. I'll have to check. Burp. Burp. Let me check. Let me actually check before I do anything else. I'm actually gonna check the leaderboards, see if anybody's got poker on their thing. Not leaderboards like that, but I mean, it is leaderboards technically, but there we go. Poker. Okay, let's see what their poker is like. Number one's poker. Oh, they're using Astral Voice. What? Well, they're trying to actually use Polka, I think. I do believe they are genuinely trying to use Polka. What does Astral Voice do? Whenever any squad member enters the field using a quick assist, all squad members get one stack of Astral. Okay, so it's a attack buff. That one might not be what I need. Genuinely. I would want the crit rate, probably. To be honest, I would probably want the crit rate rather than that. Okay. But I now know it goes on 6 impact percent. I forgot that's a thing. That made me lag a bit.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
Okay. Pulchra. Yeah, can't I craft 5 of these now? I think I can, yeah. I need 5. Just 5. Thank you. Sorry. Sometimes. That's just... God. I guess that comes back to my health. Why I, like, cough randomly sometimes. And I mean, I don't do myself favors, to be honest. I really don't. Because, like, people may call me stupid for the kind of shit that I do, like, because I do smoke and stuff. Even while having, like, chronic lung issues and shit. But that's because it's an addiction. It's something I can't... that's why I don't recommend anybody ever start smoking. Is because it is really hard to quit. Not like I really couldn't. Because I could. If I tried, I could quit. I'm just not trying to. To be... Because I'm already on a clock. You know? My body is already on a clock. So... why should I stop doing things that feel like a certain way? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could extend my life, but, you know. Or I could extend how long I might be able to live. But does that matter to me? Not much. There's a lot of shit in today's world that I'm just like, man. Sometimes, brother. I'm just gonna be honest. Just gonna be honest with that. There's things in life that suck. And there's things about life that sucks. I don't let that get me down in that way, where I feel like that way, if you got what the joke I was meaning there. Because I don't often feel like that, to be honest. I don't. I typically take every day with stride, because I know, I know for a fact, I'm not gonna be here for a long time. But I am here for a good time. I'm not. I've got too little time here to feel bad. I'd rather feel good and enjoy my life while it is here. Again, kind of like why I do this kind of thing. Because I enjoy games. I enjoy gaming. And I want people to see, you know, it's not something that's necessarily when you're doing like a YouTube video, oh, I just want to do it for, you know, money, recognition of things. Like, you can just make YouTube videos for fun. You can. Nobody's stopping you. Even if you don't get, like, popular or, you know, never hit the algorithm. Does that matter if you're having fun? Genuinely? Does it matter? Because I don't feel like it does. I don't feel like it does matter much.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want?
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Sorry, my brain went somewhere today. It just went to that place where I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know what happens when I die type of thing.
Hiring me for a job.
So let's get off of that topic. You know what? Let's go do something. Y'all want to do Shiyu with me? Let's go do Shiyu, brothers. Let's get our minds off of philosophically deep conversation. I'm not doing the event because it reveals my UID. Just not going to. I'll try this. I do have to do a Shiyu. First, second. The last time it gave me the S, by the way. It gave me the S without me trying to get the S. Like, I tried to get the S. I got, like, 2 or 3 seconds behind on the S. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I like this music.
Leave it to me. This stage is mine.
I cannot wait till I have my Billy actually have decent crit damage. And I forgot that I could build Pulchra to do more crit damage for him. Die. That's actually a really cool way to do that one.
Now I'm serious. Light up the stars. It's not over yet.
God, Billy actually feels like really good though. I love the way Billy feels as a character. It's just constant fucking...
Now I'm serious. Such a cocky one.
It's constant aftershocks. Alright. I hope that's enough. I bought enough time for Angels of the Delusion to carry this. To be able to get the S rank. Again, it took me a long time to actually be able to do this, and it took me getting brand new characters. You cannot, like... I talked about this before. People can't say, like, the content creators who are like, oh yeah, it's super easy, like, follow these steps for a new player. And you'll be able to do this kind of shit in no time. No. No. They're wrong. Do not let them lie to you. You will have to pull new characters. You cannot pull the characters that you want, necessarily. It has to be a new character that you want, not an old character that you want. I wanted to get this ult up.
Together, let's create the miracle of solution. I won't let you down.
That's not what I meant to do.
Thanks for the support.
I don't think Billy bought me enough time here. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, stay back.
Let's create the most beautiful stage.
I'm actually fucking up here.
The show's already started. Together, let's create the miracle of solution. Not done yet. Sing your heart out. Hit the beat.
Nope.
Watch closely. This is the real deal. How's this for an entrance? The show's already started. Together, let's create the miracle of solution. Not done yet.
I want to at least get the A rank, but I probably won't. Not with this, I don't think. No, I still got the A rank. Okay. You know, that's acceptable. I'll take that. I'll take that. Again, my teams are not built properly yet. Anyways. If I can get Pulchra up, I could probably, like, actually clear that first stage with a lot more time left. And then I'll show you. This one requires 3. You got 3 fucking bosses. Isolde, Monato, and then that one. And you have to do... You do have to use 3 different parties for this. Well, fuck. That one's ice. I don't have an ice team. But I could definitely use Angels of Delusion, since it's the only one that's not resistant to ether. This one could be my fire team, this one could be Billy. My fire team's not good. I haven't actually used my fire team much, now that I'm thinking about it. But it's not gonna be as good as my Billy or AOD team. It's been 30 minutes. You know what? We'll call it here. We can do, Hollow Zero tomorrow. We could do Hollow Zero tomorrow. I was thinking about doing that today, but I was like, I want to try Shiyu Defense. I knew that, like, Hollow Zero would take a long time. Like, it takes a decent amount of time to do that. So we will run it this way. But, down below in the description, if you enjoy my content, you enjoy my nonsensical ramblings, and want to help me get a better PC, your best bet would be to support me with one of the two ways down below. And they're not just, I mean, they both support me monetarily. However, it's not just like donating me money. The first option is my Honey Game referral code link. That's the first link in the description. That you can do without even paying $1 in. It's Honeygain is an app that you download on your PC or Android devices that as you use the device, it just gives you money for it. It's not a lot of money. Over a couple months, you'll only get like $20, and that is the minimum payout. But when you use that link, you start with $3 in your account, and then over the course of you gaining $20, Honeygain gives me $5. It doesn't come out of yours, does not come out of your earnings on it. They just give me $5. Although it is a steady drip feed over the course of you earning 20. It steadily gives me 5 out of it. Which, I'm not sponsored by them. I've just used the service for a long time. I've used it for several years now. To know that, like, oh, hey, this is something that I genuinely trust enough to be like, yeah, I can tell people that this is something that they can use. I've even had one of my friends before download it and help support me. But, you know, it's not something that you're gonna be getting rich quick on, or, oh, I'll never have to work a day in my life with. That's not what it's for. It's just for, you know, making a little bit of extra, a little bit something there, you know? Again, it's completely optional. Just watching me is enough, but watching me only helps my motivation in making more videos. It doesn't help me get better equipment. It doesn't do any of that. Because I'm not paid by YouTube yet. I'm quite far off from that, to be honest. However, if you do have disposable income and you like my content enough to want to, you know, spend $1 here or there on me, I have my Ko-fi link. It is just a donations page right now. It does not have any kind of specialized content that's only available on my Ko-fi. And for the moment, that's all it's going to be. It's just a donations page. I don't plan on doing exclusive content for that kind of thing. I'm not going to say I won't, because I might in the future, but I'm not going to currently. It's not in my docket of things to do. But if you do want to help me get a better PC faster, that would be the way to do it, is something like, you know, Ko-fi, or, you know, supporting me by signing up for Honeygain with my link. Both of those do support me. technically in the same way, but one is a lot slower than the other one. But it doesn't make it any less impactful. It helps me, because I'm going to be using Honey Gang regardless. That's the only way that I would get paid out by it, is because I'm using it. If I didn't use it, then giving my referral code link would do fuck all for me. To be honest. But I'm going to be using it regardless. So every little bit helps on that. Either way, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. I'm surprised you made it this far, to be honest, with all my... What you could say are like drunken ramblings. I'm not drunk, but... you could call them drunken ramblings. But, again, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll catch you all in the next one.